In today's fast-paced and digitalized world, dating has become a complex and often frustrating endeavor, especially for men. Many find themselves navigating a maze of expectations, misunderstandings, and societal changes that make forming meaningful connections more challenging than ever. But what exactly is causing these struggles? Let's dive into the real reasons why men are finding it increasingly difficult to succeed in the current dating scene. Dating in 2024 isn't just about swiping right or left. It's a battlefield of ghosting, mixed signals, and shifting societal norms. With dating apps dominating the landscape, traditional methods of meeting and connecting have taken a back seat, leaving many men feeling lost and disheartened. Recent data from the CDC and Pew Research Center highlights significant shifts in relationship dynamics, revealing that a staggering 63% of young men are single, compared to 34% of young women. This disparity raises critical questions about the underlying factors at play. You're a young man navigating the murky waters of online dating. You swipe, you match, you message, but the connection fizzles out before it even begins. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Thousands of men face this exact scenario daily, and the reasons behind it are more intricate than they seem. Reason 1. The ambiguity of ghosting. One of the most common frustrations men face today is ghosting. As one Reddit user, Splotty, shares, "I don't care much about getting rejected, but I'd take getting directly rejected 100 times over the ambiguity of getting ghosted." The uncertainty of whether someone has lost interest, is too busy, or is playing hard to get leaves men in a state of limbo, unable to move forward or understand what went wrong. Imagine investing time and emotion into a budding connection, only to have the other person disappear without a trace. The silence is deafening, and the questions are endless. Did I say something wrong? Was she just not interested? This ambiguity can be more painful than outright rejection because it leaves room for endless speculation and self-doubt. Reason 2. Misunderstanding vulnerability. There's a significant disconnect when it comes to vulnerability dating. Men are often criticized for not being open about their feelings, yet showing emotional weakness can lead to a loss of respect. As J. Dilla 1997 points out, women don't understand why men aren't vulnerable, but will lose respect if you're emotionally weak. This paradox creates a minefield for men trying to balance honesty with the fear of being perceived as less masculine. Consider the story of John, a 28-year-old who decided to open up about his feelings on a date. He hoped for a deeper connection, but instead felt a shift in the atmosphere. The woman he was with seemed to lose interest, and he never heard from her again. This experience left him wary of being vulnerable, reinforcing the belief that showing emotion is a liability. Reason 3. Escalation timing. The pace of dating can be another stumbling block. Online interactions lack the nuance of body language, making it hard to gauge how quickly to escalate a relationship. Wake Off the Storm highlights this issue. Some women seem to lose interest if you move too slowly, and others get turned off if you push too quickly. This inconsistency leaves men guessing and often second-guessing their actions. Picture this: you're chatting with someone new online. The conversation flows smoothly, and you're eager to take the next step. But how soon is too soon to suggest meeting in person? If you wait too long, she might think you're not interested. If you push too quickly, she might feel overwhelmed. This delicate balance is hard to strike without the benefit of in-person cues. Reason 4. The illusion of unapproachability. Approaching women can feel like navigating a minefield. While many women express a desire to be approached, their behavior often suggests otherwise. As _shadow_wolf notes, that women want you to approach them but are unapproachable at the same time. This mixed messaging can deter men from making the first move, fearing rejection or negative reactions. Imagine being at a social event, eyeing someone across the room who catches your interest. You muster up the courage to approach, but her body language is closed off, or she seems preoccupied with her friends. You're left wondering if you misread the signals or if she was simply not interested from the start. Reason 5. The pressure of high expectations. Modern dating often comes with high, sometimes unrealistic, expectations. Rick Cassidy describes first dates as financial and relationship history colonoscopies, where women seek to know every detail of a man's financial prospects and past relationships right from the start. This intense scrutiny can be overwhelming and discouraging for men who feel they must prove their worth immediately. Imagine sitting across from someone on a first date, feeling more like you're in a job interview than getting to know each other. The questions about your career, finances, and past relationships come rapid fire, leaving little room for genuine connection. This pressure can make men feel inadequate or judged before they've had a chance to show who they truly are. Reason 6. The impact of social media and dating apps. Social media and dating apps have revolutionized how people connect, but not always for the better. The over-reliance on these platforms has led to a superficial dating culture, where initial impressions are based on photos and brief bios rather than genuine interactions. As Scott Galloway from NYU points out, men in their 20s are more likely than women in their 20s to be romantically uninvolved, sexually dormant, friendless, and lonely. The digital nature of dating removes essential human elements like humor, body language, and persistence, making it harder to form deep connections. Consider the case of Tom, who spends hours crafting the perfect dating profile, only to receive few matches and even fewer meaningful conversations. He feels disheartened by the superficiality of it all, longing for the days when meeting someone in person was the norm. Reason 7. The shifting economic dynamics. Economic viability plays a crucial role in modern dating. Women who now outnumber men in college graduation rates and homeownership are becoming more selective in their partners. Galloway explains, 3/4 of women say economic viability is important. This shift has left many men feeling inadequate, unable to meet the heightened economic expectations of potential partners. Imagine being a young man, working hard to build a career, but constantly feeling overshadowed by societal expectations. The pressure to be financially stable and successful can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of inadequacy and rejection. Reason 8. Changing social norms. Social norms and gender roles have evolved significantly, adding another layer of complexity. Men are often caught between traditional expectations of masculinity and the modern push for emotional openness and equality. This can lead to confusion and frustration as they try to navigate these conflicting demands. Think about Mike, who was raised with traditional values but now finds himself in a world where those values are constantly challenged. He struggles to balance being a provider with being emotionally available and supportive, often feeling like he's failing on both fronts. The challenges men face in today's dating scene are multifaceted, rooted in societal changes, technological advancements, and evolving gender dynamics. To address these issues, it's essential to foster open communication, encourage genuine interactions, and create supportive environments where both men and women can thrive. By understanding and acknowledging these struggles, we can work towards a dating culture that values authenticity, mutual respect, and emotional well-being. Dating in 2024 may be tough, but with empathy and effort, we can create a more inclusive and fulfilling experience for everyone involved. Let's break down these barriers and build connections that are meaningful and lasting. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else navigate their own dating journey. Together, we can make the dating world a better place for everyone.